everyone, happy Monday and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. As many of you already know, this week is dedicated to, well, by the time you watch this video, it'll be last week. But this week is dedicated to just teachers and staff and all those that work with students. Just to say a huge thank you because it has been a really tough and challenging year. And the parent club at our school is so sweet. As you already saw, I got my coffee for today. I'm ready to go for this afternoon. This is my third cup today, so I don't know how that's gonna make me feel, but I had to take advantage because we don't get snacks like this every day, right? And then also I got a little donut. Also, I know this angle is a little weird, but I forgot my tripod at home, so that's why. So this video is going to be another week in my teacher life video. As I mentioned in my last video, I did have class from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and before that it was my prep time. So I was just able to get a lot of my stuff done for this week. That prep and planning time was really helpful, and then I was able to teach my students. And it's been nice to just be able to work from home and get stuff done. I thought it'd be fun to film this week just because it is teacher week and our parent club is doing something special for us every single day of the week. I got an email yesterday showing us how they're going to surprise us with a little snack or just something to show appreciation. But also some other fun things that are happening this week are we are starting our animal research reports with my online students. I know I already started those with my students in person just because I wanted to get that head start with them. So before I pick up my students right now in a bit, I'm just going to quickly make a schedule on a poster. So I'm just going to be honest, I feel like because it is the last 5 weeks of school, I haven't really put in place things that I normally would, during the year, like schedule on the board and all these things, but I'm going to try to make more of an effort to do that because I know a lot of them are always wondering, what are we doing next? So it's just little simple basic things like that that I need to really implement. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to tidy up a bit before I go and pick them up. Oh, finally done for the day. Like I said, sorry, I forgot my tripod, so it's a little shaky, but it was such a great day. Also, I was able to get some free books from one of our support staff members. Like I was saying, she just basically put out all of the books on the bench outside, and all my students were able to pick a couple books that they really liked. And I chose this Horse Diaries series, and I don't know if they are if there are quizzes on AR for them. My school uses Accelerated Reader to test comprehension, and we highly encourage the kids to choose books that have quizzes. So whenever we get books that don't have quizzes, I'm kind of bummed because, not that I don't want my students to read them, but I prefer for them to read books that have quizzes so I can see their comprehension and they can also get points. And yeah, so there's a lot of benefits to that. But for today, we did our do now, and I asked them what they did this weekend, and they just wrote in their journals, so that was nice. And then we went on to animal research. Today, my students did the fourth box, which was survival. In this binder, they each have, like I mentioned, their gathering information research sheet. Already did all of these 3 last week, and then this week, they're doing the survival box. So they are going to be doing life cycle on Tuesday, and then just other facts and details on Wednesday. And then next week, we'll move on to the next part of the research assignment. And after that, we went on to our break. It's such a nice day, so I kept them outside for about 10 to 15 minutes. And honestly, it's just so nice to be able to sit down outside and have a snack and then talk to them and get to know them. It's been such a long time, since I've been able to do that with any of my students and just hang out and talk about life and how they're doing, just check in with them. So that's definitely one of my favorite times of the day. Also, the break and snack time. And after we had whiteboard time, or whiteboard math, I called it, and we went over multiplication again. So not just writing out what a multiplication answer is, but showing your work. And there's different strategies we have them do. And then we did the flashcard game, but there weren't that many students today. I only had 5 students today. Yeah, I only had 5 students today. So we couldn't really, do a competition. So we played around the world with the flashcards. So that was pretty fun. And then they turned in their exit tickets. So let's see what those say. I loved math, changed nothing. I love math, changed nothing, changed nothing. Love math, loved hanging out with friends, change nothing. We loved everything and change nothing. So it's looking like, you know, it's going great so far. And I had them stop putting their name just because I wanted them to feel like they can be more transparent. I'm going to tidy up my room. It is a mess. There are boxes everywhere because we got a lot of, like I said, new curriculum and I've been opening them. So I'm going to do that and just put away some more stuff and then probably head out for the day. Welcome to Tuesday in my classroom, and I'm already having some technical difficulties. As you can see, I have the coffee ambiance going, but it just says signal processing, please wait. So trying to get that figured out before I go get my students, but I just have to show you something that was so sweet. As you saw, we got little snacks in the fridge. I tried to be a little better today about my snacks, so I got some carrots, and then we got these really nice water bottles in the refrigerator that say, I teach, what's your superpower? So they made these labels for us, and they're really sweet. I'm gonna go pick up my students right now, and then I'll just fill you guys in with everything that we do today. We have already done the characteristics, research, habitat, diet. Yesterday we did survival, and today we are going to be doing, which one is it? The life cycle. Hey everybody, so it is finally the end of Tuesday. It's been such a long day, and I think the worst part is that it's just so hot today, and then wearing the mask, it doesn't make it any better. I had to keep like patting myself down with like a napkin just because I was so sweaty, but yeah. Also, please just ignore the mess. I know it's not organized over here at all. I am slowly but surely trying to get this room put together. So I've actually finally gotten around to doing a deeper clean in my classroom. I have been trying to organize one wall so far and just taking everything out and putting it in the closets. So for our dinner out today, I asked them the question, who was your favorite teacher and why? And I told them if I was, they couldn't put me obviously, because it is Teacher Appreciation Week. I did let them make a little card for their favorite teacher. So I just noticed that the mirror was like getting me recording myself. I don't know if you noticed that. If you go back a little bit, you probably do. But it was kind of awkward, so whatever, I moved it. But yeah, moving on. So today I had them do like, I had them make their own flashcard set for the threes so that they can practice on their own. And we still like did whiteboard math on obviously our whiteboards, and they got to show me their different strategies that they use to get the answer. So something new I actually did today after break was, because it is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, I read this book to them called The Name Jar. Well, not the whole book, but just like the first few pages, and we're gonna be reading it throughout the next couple weeks. It's basically just a great way to introduce cultural diversity to the students and to remind them that everyone is different, they have different cultural backgrounds, and we should be accepting of everyone and not try and change who they are. So this is such a great book for that. Now let's move on to our exit ticket. Love everything, change nothing. Like friends, change nothing. Love that we went outside, change. Want to change that. Oh, they didn't finish. I gotta figure out what they meant there. Love math. Loved math. Change everything. I'm a little confused here. Okay, I love math. Not change nothing. change nothing, love everything. I think for the exit tickets, I'm going to start switching it up and probably ask them something like, what's one area that you would like to grow in more, or something along the lines of that, just because it's getting a little repetitive. So that's it for today. I'm going to head out. I'm not going to stay afterwards today. I'm just so tired, and I do want to make it to the gym before everyone gets out of work. So that's the only, I think, downside of staying at work longer now. Like, I'm here till 4 p.m. is that I have to go to the gym around the same time that everybody else does. So it's very crowded, but I'm gonna try and get that in for today, and I'll vlog more tomorrow. Hi everyone. So I literally just got here, quickly moved some boxes. Still have my mask on. I just actually got done taking my second COVID test. I guess they just want to make sure that, you know, we're being safe, taking precaution and all that. I'm honestly so used to COVID tests by now, they don't even faze me anymore. But I'm actually rushing today. I have to go pick up my students, but I just wanted to show you guys that our principal today, she made us some really cute like little taco cups with some like bean dip and then some cheese and all that, just to kind of, I guess, represent Cinco de Mayo, but also because it's Teacher Appreciation Week. Super sweet. Got my coffee, you already know. Oh, and they also had some like sparkling water. I love sparkling water. My favorite's actually bubbly, but you know, can't complain. I got another water bottle that they gave us yesterday. So I'm going to go pick up my students, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later on what we do today and how everything goes. Finished up with Wednesday, and I'm exhausted. It's finally our last day of in-person teaching for the week. So starting tomorrow, it's going to be all online, and you'll get to see a little bit of how that goes and how my day is with that. So for the schedule today, for the do now, I asked them, tell me more about your family, like who you live with, your siblings, grandparents, whoever it is, just because I want to get to know a little bit more of, like, you know, their home life and their background and all of that. So that was really nice. And then for animal research, they finished their last box. So they did like the other facts, or just like interesting details about their animal. And then for whiteboard math, we went over the threes again and used different strategies to show our work. And then for flashcards, we had them practice their threes, and then we played Around the World again. And I actually had one student who was not a huge fan of it, but I encouraged them to try it, and they left feeling a little bit more confident. I always really encourage like having that growth mindset and the power of yet, the word yet. It's one of my favorite things that I've, you know, been implementing in my classroom for some years now. And it's basically just like, rather than using or rather than saying, I can't, sorry, the lights always go off. So if that ever happens, you know, now you know. But like I was saying, instead of when a student says, oh, I can't do this, I always tell them, okay, use the word yet at the end. So if they're like, oh, I can't do this math problem yet, or I can't write a paragraph yet. So I just always have them use that word because they will eventually get it. And yeah, it's just, you know, a very simple thing that you can do in the classroom with your students when they are having a tough time, having that growth mindset. Our exit tickets, I need to grab those. And today, like I said, I changed it up and I just said, what is one area you would love to grow in? So I'm going to be interested in seeing those answers. And then I gave them some free time outside. So 10 minutes. On Wednesdays, they get a 10-minute break if everything goes well during the day. Also, I totally forgot to say this, but I did make an Amazon wish list, a teacher wish list for just things that I really would love or need in my classroom. And I'll link it below for those of you who are interested in possibly donating to my classroom and my students. That would be amazing. Like I said, not every single thing is for my students. Some things are for me that I would really love to use in my classroom. So yeah, thank you to anybody who's interested in looking at that. I would really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. So final last thing. I am going to read their exit tickets today. I'm interested to see what they said. And then I'm taking their journals home. I responded last week to the previous 2 weeks worth of writing, so I did respond to them. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend as well. All right, so today for exit tickets, we have, let's see, somebody said, I want to be better at writing and math and reading. Okay, so that's very general. Math. Someone else said math. I want to grow in math and skateboarding. Okay. Someone said grow in nothing. Someone else said grow in math. I think it's so interesting how the past 2 weeks, every time I had them write love, they all wrote, I love math. But that's the one thing that they want to grow in the most, which is great because they love it so much, but they're also growing in it. So it's kind of like that growth mindset that I was talking about. So yeah, I'm done for the day. I think I'm just gonna go home, call it a day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday. I cannot believe how fast this week has gone. I am teaching from home today, like I mentioned yesterday. So today it's been such a great morning so far. We did our math lesson and then we went on to our reading and writing lesson, and my students are just having such a great day and they're working so hard, so it's been nice. I did plan this morning from 8 to 10 a.m. and now it is lunchtime. So after lunch, what normally happens is on Thursdays, I will meet with certain groups of students. So I'll have one group meet for 15 minutes and then another for 15 and then another one for 15. And during that hour, I have math small groups. So we just go over certain things more in detail. They just took their fractions test on Monday. So I went over the data and we are basically just going over certain problems that the students, didn't do so well on and just helping them understand that. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far. So this is what teaching from home looks like. I'm in my room. I am here drinking my coffee still. I got another cup. This is actually a gift that one of my students gave me. I think it was in either 2015 or 2016. So this student's like already in middle school, I believe. Yeah, it's just so crazy how time flies when you are a teacher and how you sometimes, not always, but you sometimes forget like which year you taught which students. It even has chip marks and stuff, and I don't want to get rid of it just because I remember the student. Like every single student that gives me something, I remember what they give me. Also, for Teacher Appreciation Day today, our principal gave us each a lottery ticket. So that's at the school waiting for me. So I'll be able to pick that up later. I'm going to do math groups right now, and then I'll probably just fill you guys in a little bit after, and that's basically my whole day teaching from home. Your animal report's looking so good. I'm so proud of you, and I love the different colors you're putting on your slides and all the information. And I can tell you're putting a lot of effort into it, so good job. Yeah, just scroll down and then you're going to put, yeah, good. And then you're just gonna press next. And then this game is supposed to help you guys when it comes to like matching digital time to like an analog clock. So I'm actually all done with teaching for the day, and I'm just gonna finish a couple of last minute lesson plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow is their asynchronous day, so I'm only going to be teaching, or not even teaching, but I'm only going to be with them from 10 to 10:25, and the rest of the day we have like staff meetings and PD and all of that. That's also why I don't really look so put together on Thursdays. I'm working from home. I just like to be comfy, and I'm also going to the gym in a bit. I just throw something on in the mornings and teach. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym and I'll see you guys tomorrow. yesterday, this week just flew by, and it's probably because I was having so much fun with my students. It's just been really nice being able to share with you all, you know, how my days go as a teacher. So like I said, today was a very chill day. I just woke up, did some planning, and then I met with my students only from 10 to 10:25, and that time is just basically to take attendance and then also to tell them what their asynchronous activities are going to be, or their independent work. And during the day, what I do is I have, like you saw, PD with my staff, and what we are going through right now is this book. It's called Culturally Responsive Teaching and the Brain. It has been such a great book so far. It says it's to promote authentic engagement and rigor among culturally and linguistically diverse students by Zaretta Hammond. What I love about books like this is that they're just so practical. Like, it gives you great information, yes, but then you can apply it to your classroom like tomorrow. Those are the kinds of books I love, where I'm like, okay, can I use this tomorrow in my classroom? So it's definitely worth your time if you're interested. Love this so far. And what we're going to be doing as a staff is we're going to be in these book clubs presenting some things that we talked about and some things that we loved at the end of the year. Now it's my lunchtime. I'm going to go to the school and pick up my teacher appreciation week little gift from the parents. And then after lunch, I have one more meeting. So I'll probably end the vlog right as soon as I get my little appreciation gift so you guys can take a look at that. Hey guys, so I already went to my school and I picked up the things that I just mentioned. So the first thing is this really cute mask. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then on this side we have our school and our logo, and I love this material. It's very, I don't even know what you'd call it. Is it spandex? I don't know, but it's just very stretchy and it feels really nice. So I'm excited to wear this. There's this way, or it is this way, like that. So that's a cute mask. And then this is from yesterday. It says, "We won the lottery with you at our school. Thank you for all that you do." So cute. And then I got a little Scratchers lottery ticket. I'm just gonna go ahead and end my week in my teacher life vlog right here. Thank you so much for joining me this week. If you've made it this far, hopefully there was something that was interesting or inspired you or gave you some ideas. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested. I will be definitely doing many more week in my teacher life videos, and also trying to finish up my classroom setup series. So yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time.